Did you know brokers lend you money? You probably did know this, and it's incredibly dangerous if they do. This is Interactive Broker, sorry for the flicker, and that's the interest they charge you. And you might think, wait a minute, if they're charging me 5.83%, let's just go back to the non-flicker bit, and I can make more than that in Nvidia or Bitcoin or any of these indices over the years, doesn't that make sense to do? In actual fact, no, it doesn't. And it's a reason why the regulator restricts it to what are called sophisticated investors who have a high risk tolerance. The reason is not that securities don't go up. We know that over the long term they do. It is that out of panic, you're highly likely to exit at a loss. You'll say to yourself, I won't, but you will. And it's because of that, through leverage, you would end up then having not just a loss on the underlying asset, but you'd end up having to pay the loan back itself. Sounds unlikely, sounds improbable, sounds like that's free money. I'm borrowing at 5.83% and growing it at maybe 15%. It's not going to happen. Your worst enemy will be both a combination of the market and your mind. You will panic, guaranteed. We know this because the statistics from leverage brokers such as not just Interactive Brokers, but the spread betting firms show that 70 to 80% of people end up losing money. Don't do it. I've written books on this. Trading Online came out in 1998 and I showed the mathematics of it. And by the way, speaking of the mathematics of it, if you happen to lose 20% of your portfolio, you've got to make 25% in order to go back to break even. How easy is it to lose 20%? If the underlying security goes down 10%, you've borrowed an equal amount to your capital, then you're down 20%. You've now got to make 25% to break back to even. You can see why people panic very quickly. Gets worse. If you lose 25%, you've got to make 33% with the remaining capital to break back to even. You can see why the panic accelerates exponentially as the declines do. So do not be tempted by these lovely little adverts. Got it? Good. Follow for more to keep you sensible and stop you from being erratic.